Choose your character.
Oh, it feels good knowing that somebody has to beat me.
Sugar Shane Johnson. 2023 is his year.
The reigning champion from last season, this season, the next season, and the season after that.
Round 1. Fight! Knockout!
Well, if we haven't seen this matchup before, Mr. Green,
Yes, sir.
William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick DeShera here per usual. What do you think of this one, bud?
But I'm excited. Listen, it takes me back to where we all started, right? Season 1, the finals, the King Seat match was Kevin Schmitz versus Kenny Doyle, both times. I mean, those were the two best players that season, minus Brian Dennis's ridiculous 5.56 or whatever, which we thought was the end all be all at the time. Fast forward 2.5 years later, and it's like, there's 4 people averaging that. Wonderful. I mean, I'm excited for the Rabbit. We talked about it for like 3 seasons, right? Floridians versus the Wisconsinites, and this is just another battle of states right now.
It always lives up to the bill, man. It always lives up to the bill with these guys. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it per usual. But let's take it to the tail of the tape. How we take it to Kenny Doyle, because he's been the one in these matchups that has, come out on top. So far, he's at the Trick Shots tonight. Trick Shots Metro West, Sunshine State Santa. Been playing for 30-plus years. 5.20 for that NPR and a 54.2 win percentage. And throwing those Kenny Doyle 16.5 gram. And how about some stats? 42 9 marks, 82 7 marks, 105 marks, and 1 white horse for him. So fairly good. Fairly good for Mr. Sunshine State Santa. Why did we do this to ourselves?
Dude, I don't know. It was awful when I made it up, and it stuck. So, Trick Shots Metro West, right, is his home location. He plays best there. So we're going to see the best version of Kenny Doyle on the CSC Challenger Series. He liked playing at Skybox, but I think he just feels a little bit more comfortable at Trick Shots. So I expect him to throw even better than he's been throwing on stream ever.
Yeah.
And I mean, the other thing that I'll mention here is those averages, the 9 marks, the 7 marks, the 5 marks. You're going to be very interested to hear how Kevin Schmitz has been performing in the CSC Challenger Series this time around. So let's look at that. So you got the Rabbit playing at South End in Sparta, Wisconsin for Stansfield Bending, nicknamed the Rabbit. He's been playing for 10-plus years. His average is a 5.19 NPR, and he has a 57.1% win rate, throwing those Rabbit V2 16.5 grams from Booyah Darts. Now listen, the 5.19 versus the 5.20. Okay, that's fine. Their 9 marks are separated by 1-2. It's 43 to 42. Both of them have 1 white horse. The 7 marks, 97 for Kevin Schmitz, 85 marks for him. So, and that's in 58 games played. I want to make it perfectly clear. 55 games has been what Kenny Doyle's played, so he's played a few less. But yeah, I mean, their tails, they've lost to the same person on the winner's side. Jeremiah Millar beat Kevin Schmitz in the first round. And then all Kevin's done is beat Gabe Steffen, Zach Hunter, and JC Martinez, which were 3 fantastic top of the half players coming into the season. And then Kenny Doyle beats Taylor Hedman, Steve Hilger, and then loses to Jeremiah Millar before Sugar Shane Johnson gets taken down by Kenny. So both of them have big victories over big players, and I think this week's going to be phenomenal.
I would agree. And how about, Kevin making his run on this loser side of all things, getting ousted in the first round. And of course he's wearing his Dumb and Dumber attire. I love every second of that. He's going to take advantage when he can. is Mr. Kevin Schmitz. But yeah, this is going to be a good one. I mean, it lives up to the bill NPR wise. Does it live up to the bill performance wise? I'm not sure. Here's the kind of the tail of the tape. You said CSC season 1 and season 2. There's the second Dumb and Dunner and Jed
I love it.
Neal. There we
I
go.
love it.
There we go, fellas. I love every piece of it. All right, so here it is. Season 1 King Seat 9-5 Kenny. Season 1
Yep.
final 9-7 Kenny. Season 4 9-6 Kenny. So Kenny's got the run of the mill here.
Yeah, I mean, could not say it better myself. That this is going to favor Kenny Doyle, right? Overall, just based on what's happened. However, you never want to count out the rabbit, Kevin Schmitz, because he's going to throw extremely well tonight. It's going to be a lot of pressure darts. I remember back when Kevin was having his run in the CSC, and he just timed everything so beautifully. So look out for that to happen at times on the 16s, 15s. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be really close. I have it going to a last leg decider, so second week in a row.
You would.
Division 1 goes last leg decider, and I have Kenny Doyle winning this bad boy. 9-8.
You would.
Boom goes the Floridian.
You would. Okay, so here's what I've got for you. You've got 9-8 because let's just say it. You suck. Here's the other one. Just kidding. Just kidding. All righty. I've got this going 9-6. And I really want to go Kevin just because you said Kenny, but I'm going to go with Kenny Doyle. I think Kenny's going to best him once again. Okay. I just think that Kenny's going to be in his groove. Maybe we see Kevin, have some really good games, but then have some not so good games. I think we might see a couple dips here. Well, we'll find out. He could live up to the bill here.
I think he lives up to the bill.
Here's what I got for 9 marks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over
I'm going to go with. I really want to go. Okay, I'm gonna scratch out the number I had. I've got 26 9s tonight.
Under. Slightly. But that's a good number.
I think that's a good number. I think that's a good number this evening. I think if they we've been seeing a lot of good stuff. We'll see.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! Now we're starting with the Taylor Swift stuff at Arrowhead. Get out of here! Go on!
Hey, congratulations to your Chiefs on that win. How about them Colts?
You know what? Who cares?
I mean, so far, Colts fans.
All I know is I hammered the +14 for the Chiefs, and the -14 for the Chiefs with Travis Kelce scoring a touchdown for plus 330. I couldn't back down from that one.
Well, good.
That's just too good.
Gina wants Baggish back, so see you, Will.
Well, I'm trash, so why wouldn't you want Baggish back? I mean, he's a true professional. He's had his tour card, quote unquote, had his tour card. So
here we go.
Here's the true facts, and you can clip this if you really want to. I don't know if he's a has-been or never was. I'm just kidding, JD. I love you so much.
Wow. It has been clipped, so there you go. Laura says Q&A after the game. Welcome, Laura, to the CSC Challenger Series, where we don't shut up for about an hour and a half, hour and 45. Right. You get to watch the great darts, but you have to hear our terrible voices for about an hour and a half. So, Rick Henze, Kenny Doyle wins 9-6. Wow, that seems like someone else's prediction. We'll see. Says won't last for the duration. He's played in the CSC before and been successful. So
yeah,
I don't know if I quite agree with that. And hi Rick. Mustache says he turns the volume down. See, this is why I won't have my mustache again.
We do hear constantly from Nick that Kenny just plays all day long. That's all he does. I mean, when he's away from the North Pole, he just tends to just take his vacation days on the dartboard.
And Sunshine State Santa takes a lot of vacation days.
Let me tell you what, folks. He's got L's for a reason. Just do his dirty work. Jeremiah. Just kidding.
What?
You didn't catch that? I said he's got L's for a reason. And I said Jeremiah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's why they both have L's. Hey, Pops is in the chat. The real Philly legend. Hope you're doing well, Pops. Thanks for tuning in. Mark McFadden in the chat. Heather Fuller, what? John Kiefer with thumbs up. I love it. Guys, let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know who you have in this one. Let's go over the format for the CSC Challenger Series since I didn't do that yet. Double elimination style tournament. Both these guys are on the loser side of the bracket. Players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until the deficit is reduced to 2 legs. This is the PPD player advantage rule. And if we go the distance and we go for speed, everybody together now, we will cork for start in the last leg decider. And before Will can start talking, the target launch for 2023 is here. New generations for the biggest stars plus brand new non-player ranges are available over at A-Z Darts. Check out the 9th edition Elysian darts, the new 975 Ultramarine high-end barrels, the Economy Crux range option, and many new accessories. Just click the banner on their homepage. Kevin Schmitz gets a bit of a lead here, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of one, but that's going to go pretty quickly here. And Kenny should get the leg. But let's be honest, not as impressive as we thought it was going to be.
Well, it's early. Scrappy.
Yeah. And I'm glad you mentioned that. Go ahead.
Don't forget to browse the Winmore Asparia sale now running through until October 4th. Click the banner on their homepage to get 10% off the Asparia darts range. I think you say Aspar for some reason, and receive a free goodie bag with every Asparia darts purchase over at a-cdarts.com. If everyone could listen to when he reads the interview or the ad read at the end, listen to the way he says Asparia. It's cute. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. So how about those 975s? Those are pretty cool.
Are they?
I've heard they take like a long time per barrel to make those cuts. Like I'm talking like significant, like almost an hour.
That's a long time.
Yeah, to make one barrel. No wonder it has the price tag it does. It has a crazy grip on it.
Well, I would have to. What's up, Brizzle? Stephanie Shade in there says 9-7 Kitty. Mike Croning, what's up, Crowbar? Brennan Schmitz says good luck, Schmitz. I don't know if he's talking to himself or to Kevin. But guys, if you leave a comment in the chat like all those people did and all those above, you'll automatically be entered into tonight's live stream giveaway from A-Z-Darts.com. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Harrow's Imperial Dart Diamonds, 18-gram soft tip darts. So again, just leave a comment or chat, hit that like button on our Facebook pages, and you'll automatically be entered for your chance to win.
Dude, some great giveaways lately.
Yeah.
Just giving away sets of darts? Come on now. Ridiculous.
Yeah, Jeremy Byrne in the chat saying I'm pulling for Kevin Schmitz. Well, he is a sponsored player of yours, so I would hope so.
Yeah, if you're pulling for Kenny Doyle, there'd be something wrong with you there, Jeremy.
The great Lisa Tyler in the chat. How are you doing?
Oh, by the way, those nice Booyah Cup qualifiers, those are going pretty well.
Booyah.
Good job there, Jeremy.
Skylar, to answer your question, Gardner Minshew is not a franchise guy, obviously. So we'll take Richardson when he comes back from injury. Great win, though, and great boom goes the dynamite there for the Wisconsinite.
First one of the match, as Jed Neal gives us a little, well, I don't know what that was, Jed, but you need to work on it, my man.
By the way, this match right here, back in season 1, was where Boom Goes the Wisconsinite was born.
How about that, folks? A little factoid
Schmitz.
for you.
Kevin Schmitz is the original Wisconsinite that went boom. Kind of like
Kevin
Santa
might
went with the
go
platter.
boom again here. How about this? Ooh. Ooh.
Jinx, you owe him a Coke.
Goodbye, my love.
What?
Well, I mean, he's wearing Dumb and Dumber, so I
Oh,
figured I'd pull out the
no.
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, get it?
Even I got that one,
Oh.
Sean. Come on, man.
Just don't do the most annoying sound in the world.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Mock. Bird.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Anyway, bowls for Kevin Schmitz. A double will do. Doesn't quite do that. So Kenny just needs 4 to get the point lead. And you can stop that right there, Nick DeShera.
It's like every stream, he just blatantly gives us about 10 yawns.
It's gross, honestly.
It's terrible.
Kenny Doyle gets the point lead, but this is about as close as the last leg was. 5.83 right here for Kevin Schmitz. Finding a gear. There goes the point lead, and boom goes the bullseye. 5.85, leg number 2 for Kevin Schmitz. The rabbit starting to hop along.
There we go. As we
Paul
hop along
Rogers.
to 500 plus here.
Paul Rogers says the most annoying sound in the world isn't Baggish doing an interview.
Well, we're going to get plenty of those here coming up.
Sean, what's up, my brother? Sean McHugh from Scotland. Tuned in with us.
Another fun fact to show the level of growth over time of just the CSC in general. We have over 500 people tuning in right now. I believe the King Seats of season 1 was the first time we hit over 500 in the CSC. So
Wow.
It's kind of crazy to see that progression now.
That it stayed the exact same.
Well, and let's be honest.
Isn't that the best part? Like, it does stay the exact same, technically.
He did present it that way.
He's like,
But
man, we reached over 500 people, and now we have reached over 500 people. Boom goes the Floridian Kenny Doyle.
Well,
What a progression.
You should have put it as, hey, this is kind of a lower Monday night for us than typical. It seems like we're into the 700s already on half these streams that we do. Well, most of the streams that we do. Let's be honest. It's just crazy how much attention this thing has been grabbing.
All my Wisconsinites in the chat, put your cheese in the air. I don't know. Doing so will enter your night's live stream giveaway for the set of Harrow's Imperial Diamond 18-gram soft tip darts. Just do it. Ricky Bobby's already in there. He did that earlier. That's why I got the idea. Kevin Schmitz stepping up. Gonna look at the 16s. Needs a boatload of them. Not gonna get a boatload of 16s. There's Matthew Cook, Jesse Gilbertson in there, Jason Reiner. Andy Douglas is rooting for Kenny, although he's from Wisconsin. Well. Dan Jones in the chat. What's up, brother? Thomas Young. 5 mark from Kenny Doyle. So gets the close there on the 16s and forces Kevin's to all the 15s he can handle. Justin Downing in there. Kristen Conlin. Ricky Shawley. Chad Ingram. John Benedict. Kenzie Coulterman. This is actually working for people to do. Thank you so much. Johnny Jenkins in the chat. What's up, brother? Micah Schneider. John Edwards thrown in the corn. Appreciate you taking control of that other than the Indiana folk like myself.
Folk? Okay.
Travis Stratt. Mandy Lynn Jansen. I'm going to keep going.
Dang,
Whoever
Hoosiers,
potentially
man.
said,
just calm down here, bud.
I feel like Neither Roxbury. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Steve Wutabi.
Doug Butabi.
Holy help us, please.
Yeah,
Kitty.
so far.
Kitty
so
for
far,
the win.
Jeremiah is saying it correctly. It seems like the second player not really challenging the starter, and that's correct. Yeah. I love Jesse. Jesse just always goes along with whatever quotes we're doing. Vanessa Johnson says, "Let's go, Wisconsin."
Half these people at home are literally going along with it. They just don't say nothing. They're like, damn it,
Yeah.
these guys got me again.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny, looking for a 5+ here.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, there's the point lead and bullseye. So there you go, 5.14 to a 4.83. Still a little bit below where we'd expect these guys to be. However, it got a little scrappy there at the end.
And only 2 9 marks so far, so looking for a little bit better performance here. Let's see if these guys will kind of, if they're building into a good pace here or what we got going. I mean, let's be honest, folks, playing on the stream can be difficult. I don't know how some of these guys do it because especially Jeremiah Millar, Mike Maloney, they built up that match to be just incredible, and they lived up to some decent hype, I would say that. But
Oh, for sure.
when you know that you're the featured player this evening, you and someone else, it can be tough. It can be tough.
Well, and boom goes the Floridian. Kenny Doyle, Sunshine State Santa, getting number 2 on the board for himself. I thought it actually played out really well. Overall, went to a last leg decider. Can't ask for more than that. They had some great games. They had some not so great games, which is how darts should be played. Broke the 9-mark record. Boom goes the Wisconsinite there for Kevin Schmitz.
Oh my God, is that the gritty from Ryan?
I love it.
my
Ryan
goodness.
Sofa back there, the Sofa King of Wisconsin. Yeah,
Mine
but
says
they put
asking
Well-
for too much. Get out of here.
well, they put so much pressure on themselves, right? Even playing like their friends playing against each other too. So it's not
Yeah.
like they can really like get up to like that level of play. It's still friends being friends. But they still shot lights out. I'm really happy with it. Dan Jones asking, who's playing Wednesday? Well, I'm happy that you asked, Dan. The King Seat match will be on Wednesday, and it features Indy's James Edwards taking on Wisconsinite Dwayne Johansson.
It's a pretty good little matchup there. That is our King Seat matchup in Division 2. Is that what you said?
Oh, yeah. It's the King Seat match. Division 2.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that should be a good one. I don't know much about Dwayne, but we're going to find out a lot about Dwayne here soon. As James Edwards, he's been kind of putting up some good performances lately.
Yeah, so Tyler Hensey is number 1 in average. Is averaging a 4.83 now. James Edwards is in second place in average with a 4.73. And then third place is Dwayne Johansson with a 4.63.
Pretty impressive.
4.72.
Pretty impressive.
4.6. Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be a great one. Jonathan Long versus Tyler Hensey is going to be a good one. I mean, a lot of great stuff going on. Speaking of which, almost getting another 9 in there from the Wisconsinite. But he's in control again. Whoever goes first is just in control.
Once again, we're seeing that back and forth. Whoever goes first. Well, how about this? Friendly reminder: if you head on over to dartstoc.com, if you're kind of fighting for your opportunity to get into the CSC Challenger Series, you can dive in and see where you're at on that list. Kind of see who's on the invite list for season 6. Man, there's some great names, both Division 1 and Division 2. Definitely some worthwhile matches for next year. Just named some PDC tour card holder, Jules Van Dongen, of course, Gates, Millar, Maloney, Hensey, Doyle, Kevin Schmitz, Sugar Shane Johnson, more of the usual. And then, of course, some Division 2 players that are sneaking their way up to the list. And then Division 2 is kind of getting scrappy as well.
Well, look at this from Kenny Doyle. Putting a little pressure here on Kevin Schmitz to hit 3 bowls. Sorry, I want you to tell me this too.
No, you're good. How about Chrissy Grimmel sneaking on the Division 2 list?
Ooh.
We always love having her on our in our matches because, man, can she play? And when she gets hot, she gets real hot. This could be interesting.
Oh, he hits the double bowl. What a great dart from Kevin Schmitz. Needed dart. I think Kenny hits that. I think he hits the 5 bulls there if he needs to.
I was thinking he very well could, 5 bulls is fairly easy these days, it seems. Almost too easy for these guys. Ridiculous. And here comes Jeremiah to say, man, your standard's too unreal, Will. You lost your mind, Jeremiah CMC. You lost your mind.
Jeremiah, we will never know if we are wrong or right.
These
You would hit
days,
5 there, right? I mean, wouldn't you expect to hit 5 there yourself? Then why wouldn't these guys expect it?
let's be honest. Let's be honest here. We're expecting robot-like performances these days.
Well, fair enough. All right, Kenny Doyle, Kevin Schmitz. Kevin Schmitz going to have to, as we've seen, it's been the person going first has been dominating the leg so far. Kevin Schmitz trying to change that right now. Boom goes the Wisconsinite. Looking smooth. I like his throw so much. And that dart jersey, I'm telling you what.
Kevin's got a silky smooth dart throw, and yeah, those jerseys. Imagine when they popped out at Whammo in the full getup
So
with
wonderful.
the top hats. Yeah, me and
Kenny Doyle gets one back himself on the 9 marks.
Me and Nick looked at each other and said, "Oh, we should have stepped up our performance this weekend."
You don't want to be upstaged by a player, that's for sure. Great 6 mark there from Kevin Schmitz. Oh, Jeremiah.
I love the beautiful line that Paul Rogers gave us. Commentators are never wrong, just misinformed.
Well, you're not wrong, Paul. It's also just how we say it. We say it with confidence. If we truly believe what we're saying is right, then it's still wrong. Or then it's still just misinformed. That's what I meant to say. I even ruined that. Maya, it was for the kids, okay? I know that seems like the worst response we could have for that, but
yeah, that was pretty bad. Can we get that? Can we get that picture for upcoming streams? Nick?
Not necessary. Boom goes the Floridian there for Kenny Doyle. That's his second of the leg, and that one's a wide horse. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Let's change the subject. But I looked good. I need everyone to know that.
You look semi-decent, Sean.
It was pretty awesome. Those shoes, that whole wardrobe cost me like $140.
Oh my goodness. Never. I won't even spend normal wardrobe on that.
FTK, baby. For the kids.
Oh, Kevin's looking at a potential, or Kenny's looking at a potential 3-2 score line here. Sorry. Just needs the 3 bulls here. I hope you accidentally left that as live.
Listen, I'll say it straight up. I don't need to stay muted here. Kenny would say to himself and to anybody in the room, Alan, Terry is sitting back there, and whoever else, my bulls suck tonight. That's what he's saying. It's happened almost every leg, and he's normally automatic on it, and it's almost cost him legs. And again, it is Kevin's keen to always set himself up with opportunities. That's something that Kenny would want to personally tighten up. And then on the other end, Kevin, in his interview, acknowledged the fact that Kenny is dominant on his 17s and he needs to get rid of them early, but yet hasn't taken any early pop shots at him, which is kind of an interesting thing to like admit it pre-match, but not do it in practice yet.
That is a little interesting. You'd admit that pre-match and not do anything about it.
You bet Kevin asked his friend sitting back there behind him before he shot these 3 darts, does anyone have an extra dart I can borrow?
The old classic.
I bet that's exactly what.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah. 5.73 from Kenny Doyle in that leg. That one was not scrappy. Kevin pushed him for a hot second, and it forced Kenny to throw better. And of course, push the button down, gas pedal down, and just retakes control of the leg. Brandon Neal saying, speaking of season 6, I think it needs to be mentioned that a 4.782 is currently Division 2. That's a very high starting point for Division 2.
How about this though? Have you started the kiddos on Danny Go?
What?
Have you started the kiddos on Danny Go?
No.
Okay. Smart decision.
Never heard of that
Smart
before in my
decision,
life.
sir. Okay, Danny Go, YouTube videos.
Nope, not going to do it.
Yep.
You just told me not to.
It's interesting. Some good ones.
What's up, Nate?
Random fact.
Kevin started off with 1 mark and has followed it up with a 4. This is quickly opening up the door for Kenny Doyle.
So I was thinking we had the fire season. We got to have the ice season. He's got like a song, Fire and Ice. So I was like, man, we got to do the ice season here soon.
Well, Ice Ice Baby for that 9 mark from Kenny Doyle.
He's
Sorry,
a
that was-
Sunshine State Santa. He just ice baby that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
We're going to stop, collaborate, and listen, okay?
That was perfect. Rap lyrics by the one and only Sean Green. You know
Gracias.
what you should do is you should really go to like poem nights, like the and just start going with like hardcore rap lyrics, but just say it in a soft tone.
Hey,
Be
whatever
perfect.
works.
Boom. Alrighty.
Everyone would boo me immediately, and then I'd have to leave in shame at a poetry reading.
This is the first time we're seeing Kenny really someone make a really big stand without the start. So that was big from Kevin Schmitz, but I don't think it's enough.
Every 9 mark, got to take a shot, It's a Wisconsin way. Of course, Kevin, way behind here.
I didn't see that from Kurt. I don't know if you mentioned that. The Ram Scuba tied at 6.
No, I did not see that.
Boom. That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, Kevin's going to lose against the throw here. And so first break of throw is going to go Kenny Doyle's way.
Well,
the problem is that for Kevin's going to have to break at some point now because Kenny got the start of the match.
Well, look at this from Kenny. I mean, he's throwing a 7 right now. Come on now.
Oh,
ridiculous.
No. Listen, but it also was the 1 mark, 4 mark start from Kevin Schmitz that did this. 6.20 didn't hurt it at all either. And that's 6 legs down. We got 1 leg to go before our break. 6.20 to a 4.20. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. You're the first person that's ever said that to me.
Some people love that dang saying you got there.
Well,
it's
stolen.
Why?
It's so stolen.
So stolen. I mean, it's been said 7 million times by however many different people now. Yeah, that too. I mean, now there's 700 jerseys about it too. Fantastic looking jerseys, by the way. You can get yours at magicwear.com.
Yeah, speaking of which, tonight's live stream is brought to you by A2ZDarts.com. And tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Harrow's Imperial Diamond 18-gram soft tip darts. I didn't even say that at all correctly, but you know what I meant. Soft tip darts is what I was trying to say. It is a Monday, I can tell. 1919. Goodbye. Boom goes the Wisconsinite for Kevin Schmitz.
Right up 5-5 now. Kind of getting interesting on the old nine. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. Is that an old guy with a walker? What is that?
That was the walk.
Was he? No,
Well,
that
it was
dude
not
was
a good gritty.
that dude's about to poop himself, is what it looked like.
Oh, Sofa.
He ran to the restroom real quick. Dang near running down his legs at this point.
Ryan-
Jeez Louise.
Ryan Sofa, the fan we didn't know we needed in the background there.
That was Jed Neal. That was ridiculous, Jed.
Oh, that was Jed that did that one?
Jed
Nice.
Neal.
Oh, boy.
Oh, sweet baby. Jesus. Oh, that needs to get clipped real fast. That's going to go on Whammo next year.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Ryan Sofa. I did not mean to put that on you. Jeremiah. And uh-oh. Not really a huge door open, but enough of one to where Kenny can get close to the point lead.
I guarantee you right now, Jed is having a cramp. Like none other. Alrighty, Kevin, trying to make this 4-3 here. Do not want to find yourself 5-2 down.
Oh, no. And he's in control still of this leg. I'm surprised he went back to the 15s, though. But we'll see what happens. I like how Thomas Wolverine says, easy with crippled jokes, boy. I'll be at TOC, broken femur and all. Your last name's Wolverines. It'll be healed by then.
Better be.
Well, boom goes the Floridian. Kenny Doyle with another one. That's number 6. For him, number 11 overall.
It honestly, we really stepped the game up on the old 9 marks here.
Yep.
Especially from our first 2 legs. What we have 2 after the first 2 legs?
Big 9 mark back to back. Kevin Schmitz gets the 8 mark instead.
Well, yeah, but say it kind of counts as an 8, but that's still fine as Jed just kind of, oh my sweet Lord. Jed, stop, man. You've already embarrassed yourself once this evening.
Keep it going. Someone else needs to embarrass themselves besides us.
Can we skip out the interviews and have him entertain us? Please, folks, please. True entertainment here, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts and Jed Neal, everyone.
Look at this. Great darts from Kevin Schmitz. Here comes Mike Simmons and to just ruin everyone's day with the soft tip isn't real darts comment.
Oh my goodness. Darts is darts at the end of the day. They're playing on the same board.
Nope.
We're not even going to start. Okay, we're not going to start.
No, it's just not close to the same board. But that's fine. We'll move away from that. You start off with the wrong point.
Well, they're both playing on the same board.
Well, nope. They're playing on completely different boards from across the country.
They're both playing on the same segment-wise board.
Well, put it on the counter. 5.00 for Kevin Schmitz there than that one. And it is going to be 4-3. Kenny Doyle, Sunshine State Santa, up 1.
Yes, sir. Here we go, folks. A couple interviews for you. Maybe some Jed Neal in the background as he danced the night away. Let's get to it. Kenny Doyle up 4-3 here. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere, guys. Hit that like button.
My name is Kevin Schmitz. I shoot for Stansfield Bending, and the bar I normally throw out of is Augie's Bar in Bangor, but tonight I'll be throwing out of South End Bar in La Crosse.
Well, check your hats because the rabbit is here. Kevin Schmitz, we're excited to have you back on the CSC Challenger Series Division 1. You had a first round loss against Jeremiah Millar, which ended up doing an incredible run so far. And you fought tooth and nail to get back and had a great match against JC Martinez. Can you talk to us about that one?
I want to say I was actually down 2-0 on it, and then I think I got it back to, before we took a break, it was about 6-3. I think at one point I was down 6-3, and then after that it was just back and forth.
You have a really tough opponent tonight, right? 4 times now we have seen you take on Sunshine Santa, and he has shined through each time. What are you going to do to sunset Kenny Doyle in tonight's match?
I don't know. It's kind of difficult. He's had my number. Played him 2 times in one CSC. Played him the last CSC. Knocked me out. I played against him actually in my qualifier, and he beat me out in my qualifier there. So he's a very good shot, very tough shot. He has his own strategy of how he plays. He doesn't really stick to one strategy, but I feel like in order for me to come out on top, I just need to stick to how I play and stick to one game plan. It's tough to figure him out most of the time. You never know what he's going to do. Obviously, you got to get the 17s out of there right away because he loves the 17s.
And anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say thanks to Booyah Darts, my sponsor. They have my barrels through them. They supply me with all the supplies that I use. Stansfield Vending, that's my vendor I shoot for. They give me the opportunity to shoot the leagues. Other than that, if I didn't have Stansfield around here, I probably wouldn't be a part of the TOC, because I think the next closest to my area is Midwest Coin, I want to say, like Chippewa. So that's about an hour and a half drive for me there. But thanks to Stansfield for being a part of the TOC for ever since I can remember. And I want to thank my family. They have been some of my biggest supporters through all this. My girlfriend stays home with the kids when I'm off doing this, and it's very nice to have that support here at the house, knowing that I can go do this and still have that support here at home. And everyone else that's going to be at the bar cheering me on, thanks. Online, thanks. Thanks for all the messages.
Kevin Schmitz will be on the show, so hop on over. The Rabbit surely will be. This is going to be a great match. Sunshine State, Kenny Doyle going on against Kevin Schmitz, the Rabbit. And Kevin, we wish you nothing but the best of luck in your match.
I'm Kevin Schmitz, and you are watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Hey, I'm Kenny Doyle. I'm playing out of Trick Shots Metro West, and I'm playing for C&M Darts out of Orlando.
Well, maybe it just turned fall for some, but winter's coming early. Sunshine State Santa Kenny Doyle joins us once again on the CSC Challenger Series. Now, Kenny, I want to ask you, because you are a former champion of the CSC, do you feel like winning in this field and becoming a champion of Season 5 is harder than ever?
Oh, yeah. There's a dozen 5-0 shooters plus. Now 5-5 is no good.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be the case with how tough the field has been. Speaking of 5-5s, Kenny, last time we saw you, you faced off against a wild beast of the name of Jeremiah Millar. How did that match go for you? And can you talk us through what you were feeling?
Wasn't into it that night for sure. I was lazy, and it showed. You have to have your mind right, or you're just not going to play well. And it was a bad night, start to finish.
4 times now in the CSC, we have seen you take on Kevin Schmitz. 4 times in a row now, you've come out on top, and you also beat him in things like the qualifier as well. What's going to be your game plan to continue that hot streak against Kevin Schmitz?
no game plan. Just make sure I'm ready to go because he plays tough every time. And they're always 1 or 2 turns from being the other way around. So I know I'll have to play well or I'm done.
Now, as a previous champion of the CSC, regardless of the prize money, how would it feel to be able to win the CSC once again?
Oh, it'd be good. I should put in more effort, but it would be a big deal with the guys that are in it now.
Anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
Thanks to Super Darts USA and then everybody that's supporting me around town. I appreciate it.
Kenny Doyle, Kevin Schmitz, a matchup familiar for the fans, but who knows what's going to happen. All we can do is wish Kenny the best of luck in his match, and we hope to see a good one tonight on the CSC.
I'm Kenny Doyle, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Well, back once again, 4-3. Kenny Doyle over Kevin Schmitz. Kenny kind of snuck out there and kind of made things interesting in that last leg. It was almost a 5-2 deficit for Kevin. What do you think here?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that last leg was super close at the end of it. But I would say Kevin Schmitz is throwing a little bit below what he would want to throw right now. I would say that Kenny's throwing a little bit below what he'd want to be throwing right now. And so I'm expecting both of their averages to go up. It just, can Kevin take that extra jump? He only needs to break Kenny's throw once, but when Kenny's starting off like this, boom goes the dynamite. Nice white horse. It's going to be tough to break his throw. And Ram just beat Scuba 9-7.
Wow.
BT dubs.
Well,
guys,
Scuba Steve, always a favorite. We're sad to see you go, sir, but Ram Guevara will continue on. He's a phenomenal shot.
Damn you, Scuba Steve. Damn you.
Damn you.
But one of the favorites still alive in Ram Guevara. 9-7. That's a heck of a battle, too. Kenny's doing Kenny stuff right now. In like the nasty Kenny stuff.
Well, you mentioned where they want to be, and they're not playing as well as they want to be. Here's those averages coming out of break: 5.19 for Kenny Doyle, which is just
It's his actual
0.01 off of the average. For Kevin Schmitz, 4.91, so a little bit off the pace for Kevin, but not too far off.
Yeah, and if things stay chalk right here, which is still seeming rather likely unless Kevin just goes off on the 16s for a couple rounds. Let's see if he does.
We do want to take a moment and mention, or at least give some luck to some individuals that are heading over or are overseas. They did their opening ceremonies today for the WDF World Cup. So big mention to that one. And let's just go ahead and name them out. There's not too many of them. So for the men, it's Danny Lobby Jr., Bruce Robbins, Robbie Phillips, and Joe Cheney. For the women, Marlies Keel, Paula Murphy, Carolyn Mars, and Callie West. And for the youth, we'll see if we can butcher these up here: Caden Anderson, Seth Patanoid, Cindy Kelly, and Kelly Mae Buzzell. There we go. So.
Yeah. What about and then Canadian team too? Because they're our friends.
Well, I don't have that information on me, but I can search for it and give it to you here in a second. But I know there's some fantastic shots on that one. I think Robbie Mills and Jake McMillan are a part of that team as well. So a couple good individual. Trish Gradzik, I think she's captaining if she may be on the team. I didn't see her in that team photo today.
No, she's there.
Oh, well, who cares?
Look at this, Kevin Schmitz. Pulled a rabbit out of his hat with 6 in the black.
Ooh, big number there for him.
The only thing that's annoying is that you wish it happened with you having a better chance to win the leg.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Kenny's just going to close the bowl here. Smart play by Kenny because Kevin can't do anything but leave 15s open. or two numbers open now. So there you go. Kenny Doyle needs 21 points or 20 points to win this one. That'll work. All right, 5-3, Kenny. 6.00 to a 4.83.
First time we see a kind of a, well, not a, well, no, it won't be because we saw that 4-2 score line, but out of the break, this could be kind of a little bit more detrimental. We'll see how Kevin answers here.
Well, he's got to hold his throw every time he throws. And he just has to break Kenny once in the next 3 chances that he has to break Kenny. And then we can go to a last leg decider, and the diddle will decide it all. And that'll be a great start. Boom goes the Wisconsinite there for Kevin Schmitz. And there is
gracious. Somebody get that guy some shoes before he falls over.
Andy Douglas with a mistimed chat message there. Apparently, he still has both hamstrings, which I think is impressive at this point. Hamstring and Achilles are 2 different things. Nope. I take everything you say seriously, Nick. Especially when you're in my ears and they can't hear me or hear you. They can hear me. Kenny, with a 9 mark of his own, gets a 7-point lead.
Well, that 26 mark looking a little tasty right now. Let me tell you what, folks, for that 9 mark record, a lot of people picked under. I bet you they may be screaming out loud right now.
Nope, not worried. I didn't put any money on it, so why would I be worried? I gamble with play money.
Well, Ryder Cup is this weekend. I know you're excited for that one.
Oh, yeah. Go USA. Look at this from Kevin Schmitz. Oh, that'll work. He's throwing a 7.25 in this leg. Nate Bolt says, I believe in Santa. What a great line. All right, here you go. Kevin Schmitz, 2 bowls away from the Easter Bunny making this a 5-4 score line in the Battle of Holidays. The top Christian holidays, if you're gonna, really.
That was a quick leg.
6.64 will do that.
Oh my Snick.
Snick?
Nicholas. Somebody save us, please. We're looking for a new person to run the CSC Challenger Series. If you want to apply now, reach out to my inbox. We'll figure something out.
No technical experience needed whatsoever.
No. If you have preferably, someone 3rd grade to 7th grade, maybe, we can teach them and it'll work out.
Yeah, just think of like the most.
It's okay.
Yeah, think of the most immature person you know, and then give us their name. We want to work with that person,
Yeah, honestly, I've been loving my time here at the Partners Promoting Darts and USA Darts. It's been a good run, everybody. Jacob, Brandon, Neal, you guys can fight it out, and see you guys later.
Guys, for the record, Nick didn't leave. He's still here. Trust me. He's not allowed to leave.
Fortunately, he's got the start-stop button this evening. We're working on that one. I'm just kidding. Kenny Doyle looking for a big one.
Boom goes the dynamite, Kenny Doyle. That's number 15.
Yeah, 8
We're only
for
11 away.
8 for Kenny. And how about? Nope, can't say it now.
You really thought he was going to go back to back, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking, man, might as well just gonna go ahead and try this one. Cole, that's not how this works. If you're not dedicated at least trying to give us the first ring instead of us reaching out to you, it ain't gonna happen, bud. That's
if you don't have the creativity to create your own application, then we don't want it.
that's like showing up to the interview like in just some ragtag clothing 10 minutes late.
Wait, you're not supposed to do that?
No.
I showed up to my interview for this with a t-shirt on with my picture on it.
And look where we are now. Oh my goodness.
The progression has been phenomenal. About the same progression we had at the beginning of season 1 finals versus right now.
Don't start with us, Payne.
Yeah, Payne's trying to get us in trouble.
Payne's trying to start this fiasco all over again. And it's not gonna work, okay?
Kenny Doyle. That's going to close the door here on this one, most likely. Yeah, this one's, if this stays chalk the rest of the way, it's a 9-7 win for Kenny Doyle. Are you still picking 9-6, Kenny?
Yeah.
I think you said yeah, but I heard.
Yeah, I'm going 9-6 Kenny still. I think that we start to see the point where someone starts to fall off and someone starts to take over. It's always around
Cole.
this point.
Cole has some great points for his skills for being on this in this job.
If you don't have ninja skills, get out of here.
I'm just a child with a drinking permit here. I'm lucky to be able to read. That's pretty close.
Good. That's fairly good.
All right,
Not good
6-4 lead here for Kenny Doyle. So pressure back on Kevin to hold his throw.
Kevin, smart to take just a second there, I think. Don't rush into it.
Look at this from Kevin Schmitz. That's how you start off another leg. That's the second time you start off with that. Boom goes the Wisconsinite. Travis, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Oh, the dancing from Jed's getting worse. I think they are doing a shot for every 9 mark.
This is absolutely horrendous. Oh, good God. He's making him stop now. Could this be a distraction at this point? Uh-oh.
I hope it wasn't my funny joke that I just made.
By the way, if somebody doesn't bring us some cheese curds down from Wisconsin, I'm going to be highly disappointed. So if you heard this...
I'm not pretentious. I don't expect anything from anyone.
Yeah, hey, there's only one thing that I want. I mean, I don't expect a lot in life, but Jed's dance moves is one, and the second is cheese curds. I can do a lot with cheese curds, man. Ooh.
All right, Royal, you heard him. I'll take all the apple pie and cherry pie.
No, I forgot about that. Ooh. Well, Nick just said he still hasn't tried it, so
wow, way to blow up this
AKA, game. Let's get Nick to do another walk of shame.
Hey, how about this? Ram Guevara is going to take on Jeremiah Millar in the 5th, 6th place match up top. In the bottom half of the bracket, I just realized what you said. Whoever wins this match gets Rick Hensey next. Not to change the subject really quickly for Nick's sake. A good 4 mark there from Kenny, but again, Kevin out front in this leg. Wow.
Oopsies. I'm here for that one later. All righty. Kevin. It's really bad because Nick thought nobody would notice the guy in purple hair just The one person with purple hair in lacrosse was.
I still love that you called me that day.
Bro. I couldn't help myself. As soon as that Facebook notification hit my I'm sorry, Nick. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. All right, back to reality here. Oh, whew.
Oh, that was also reality, sadly.
Oh man, I don't know how you all watch this show. 7 on the board for Kenny Doyle. He just keeps pounding away, man, even when you think he's out of it.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna have to look up the 20s first. Or the 19s if he depending on what he
See,
wants
this
to
is
do.
when
And now
things
it's
get
tough.
this is when things get tricky and someone makes the turn or not.
He's fine. Yeah.
Okay, big shots.
Brandon, no, you can't say on mute most of the time because guess what? You weren't on mute for that. And you've responded to everything that we've asked for out of you tonight. So
Gotcha, Neil. Oh my goodness. No, nothing from Kenny Doyle. When
yeah,
think
so
about
here
it,
you
just
go.
5.
Gonna let the rabbit escape here. Maybe. Well.
You'll take it out. At least
Yeah,
get rid of the number.
Kenny's gonna put a lot of pressure on the bull opportunity here for Kevin, though. Especially if he closes both the 20s and the 19s. Yeah, he's gonna get rid of those. All right, how about 4 bulls here, Jeremiah? If you're still watching along with us, this is a pressure moment. Needs 2 more. All right, got it done. Woo, we were all kind of holding our breath there. 6-5 score line now. The rabbit brings it back within 1. Pressure returns to Kenny Doyle. Did I just almost see a button pusher or what? It looked like someone was trying to elbow out Kevin to do that job.
I'm sitting here wondering, Nick DeShare has been doing a great job on some of these real recaps that he's been working on. I'm wondering if we're going to get a straight Jed Neal one at this point. We really should. Wink, wink.
I mean,
Nick
it depends. If
DeShare.
Kenny wins, maybe like the last image is just of Kenny winning, but everything else just Jed Neal.
No, I don't want any dart match going on. Just Jed Neal.
Mike Maloney's there. And by there I mean here. Like he's watching. Dan Jones, leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button on our Facebook page, and that will enter you into tonight's live stream giveaway from A2ZDarts.com, where we are raffling off a set of Harrow's Imperial Diamond 18-gram soft tip darts.
What a fantastic set of darts, too, man. Those things are slick. They are slick looking. Some of the designs these days is just off the wall from all these manufacturers. Jeez Louise.
They were both having an off night. I think.
Yeah, a little strugglesome with the S's this evening when we got Sunshine State Santa. Just say it really slow. It works.
And Doyle rules. See what Kevin can do on the 18s. Needs more, please.
More, please.
Oh, he went for the close on the 20s. I kind of like that move early.
Went for the hammer down. I mean, he's got the advantage with the 18s. You might as well take your shot there.
Well, listen, I know some people that are watching along with us in the CSC Challenger Series are thinking to themselves, I've thrown a 6 before. And if you are, then do you want to know how to become eligible to play in major PPD events like the CSC Challenger Series?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not you. You haven't tried a 6
Oh,
before.
well,
Players become eligible for those by playing in
Hmm.
PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments, or DRTs. Leagues are starting daily, so get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. The map will show any locations with G3 boards within the PPD system. They are always accepting new members, so if you're not seeing anything in your area, just have the vendor contact them on the website. From there, players can sign up for leagues on the website. And guess what? What? It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing one league a week will keep a player eligible for this event in the future. Again, go to Boom Goes the Dynamite, DARTSTOC.com to get signed up today. And don't put in the Boom Goes the Dynamite part.
Well, hello. There we go. Good work there,
You
sir.
You literally just tuned me out the entire time I read that. You have
Half
no
the time
idea.
I do.
You have no idea how good or bad I just did.
You know, it was okay. It was semi decent. The Elote Man on my phone got me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started watching the Elote Man video, and boy, did it look delicious.
I don't even
So
know.
yeah, I was totally paying attention to you the whole time.
I don't know. That was pretty specific. So nice double bull there on dart 3. Jeremiah actually said the word for him too. I just said it like Will would say it, so that you thought it was Will.
That's the best part.
Yeah. See, like, does this sound familiar? And guess what? What? It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. See, did it again. Just in case you're wondering. Well, that was me. You have no reason to believe me any more than you just did, but you know what I'm saying.
Listen, I've got one job, is to sign things and say huge, okay?
All right. So here's Kevin Schmitz. Sorry, I just Toby'd you. Will, I'm sorry
No,
about that.
you are good, my guy. I needed it. Big 7 mark. That's a great opener for Kevin.
Oh, great. Here we go. He's going to be in a bad mood the rest of the night.
I'm good. 20 on the board. And look, it forces Kenny down to the 17s here.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It's 5 of them, too. Yeah, Dan Jones, you're right. Kevin has not broken Kenny's throw once. This is where the pressure kind of gets on to Kevin, right? You have to hold your throw in order to really have a shot. Otherwise, something crazy has to happen. Yes, Toby Armstrong, you did. That's why your new nickname. But it was fun. Will, get off your phone. There are
I'm
darts
not on my
going
phone,
on
actually.
right here. Here, there are darts going on. You don't need to be on your phone chit-chatting away.
You bet I'm not on my phone, sir.
Oh, whatever. 6.33 from Kevin out of this leg so far.
Yeah, but say looking possible 7-6 here, unless something changes dramatically.
Jeremiah already calling. Well, this is now 7-6.
Yeah, he was early on that one. But yeah, holding true. Big 15, staying there for a triple. No, win over. How about that?
I like it.
So you
Kenny
can have
only
the
has one move now.
Yep. Well, you can go to the Bulls, but why would you?
Or you can go to the 20s for no particular reason whatsoever. I think to close out the third number to make it 3 numbers that he had to deal with. So really it wasn't for no reason. I do like how Kevin just tries to end the legs. He's not going to go back and point more and try and extend it that way. He's just going to just try and close the leg, hit 3 bowls with 2 darts. And it's going to pay off for him here. Kenny only gets that 1 double bowl. Jeremiah, whatever he wants to tell you, just don't listen to him, okay? You're a player. No, you can play on other ones too.
Need the last one.
I know now he has 4 bets, Mike Maloney. I meant like when he shot at the never mind. We're gonna move on. Hey, Kevin Schmitz wins that one and is now 7-6. Don't even look at that scoreboard. There you go. Move past it. Well, Jeremiah, in Utah right now, it's only 8:41. So. Richard, Richie, I appreciate that. Corey, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Richie, the good news is that you still entered in tonight's live stream giveaway, even though you didn't hear about it. Just by leaving a comment or chat. Make sure you hit that like button on our Facebook page, though, because tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Harrow's Imperial Diamond 18-gram soft tip darts. Miss Alvanita, what's up? How are you doing, my dear? Right now, watching the rabbit feed on some 19s and 20s. Boom goes the Wisconsinite right out the gate. And this is the pressure-filled moment, I believe.
Okay, so we've definitely picked up the pace here a little bit.
Look
Sean.
at Kenny. Look at Kenny. Gross.
Backing it up.
Oh, Sunshine State Santa just takes the fun out of the holidays, doesn't he?
It really does. Almost at our 20 mark here, but how about this? Just did a little quick math. We have picked up the pace here out of our break. 5.19 for Kenny, 4.91 out of the break. Here's where we're standing now. 5.28 for Kenny, 5.06 for Kevin Schmitz.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hate to say that's just like I called it at the beginning of the break, where I said that both averages were going to go up. And it's whether or not Kevin had that extra gear. Phil, appreciate that, brother. Good to see you. Tune in with us on the YouTube. Lansing, Michigan in the chat. Great. 9 mark again from Kevin Schmitz. And there's Jed.
Every time.
Oh, man. If Kenny comes back with another one, I swear. All right. He does close the 18s, gets rid of the high ground, but leaves the 16s for Kevin to get rid of. Does he get rid of it first? There goes the 16s.
Oh, boy.
Not a Maloney double.
A Maloney double it is. We're seeing it more and more, my friend. Where's Jed Neal on that one? We need him.
Kenny winning darts. Nope.
And this could go to Kevin Schmitz. And folks, 7-7? Oh, boy. Spoiled.
Yeah, because then we're probably going to go to a last league decider. Also, this is also the moment that Will is proven wrong for his stream prediction.
Folks, every once in a while, the scoreline doesn't go your way, but maybe the 9 mark count will.
Boom. 6.20 against the throw, including a couple 9 marks, will win that one for Kevin Schmitz, and he does break the throw to make it 7-7. So chances are now pretty decent. We're going to last league decider unless Kenny wins 2 in a row or Kevin wins 2 in a row.
Yeah, 2 great back-to-back legs for Kevin. 5.47, 6.20 in that one. So good fight and claw back to get to this point tied up here. And what, a race to 9 now turns into 2 out of 3. Big start. Looking for another. Oh my goodness, right underneath. And it puts it. That's always unfortunate. Right when you put in the perfect first dart, and the next two go right under and right above.
Yep. Just so you know, guys, I have been yelled at by the wife for my volume level this evening.
I was wondering what that was for. Where you just got all of a sudden quiet on us?
No, it wasn't that. The baby did wake up, so she has perfectly good reason to go ahead and yell at me for that. Sorry about that, Mom. It'll be all right. Baby will go back to sleep when.
Fun fact. Listen, fun fact. Put them outside. You don't hear them.
That's true.
Just kidding.
Touché.
Just kidding. They're just kidding.
Bryson, hope you're okay up there, bud.
He is good. He is good. He is. He's a late bloomer, anyways. He just went to bed probably about 9:15.
Well, is that when you brought him back inside?
Took him off the leash. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Man, what a tussle we're seeing though. Can Kenny? Yes, he can. Big steal of the advantage with the trip 18.
Still just a 9 mark away from taking back control. Well, an 8 mark away, technically. Jeremiah, as he is still up, says, Will, he stays up later than me.
Speaking of waking up, Lavelle Sterling.
Well, sadly, that's one of her favorite shows, too. So she's been taking notes for years.
Oh, man. I still feel bad for picking on Lavelle at Booyah Cup. Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Apology not accepted. I'll speak on behalf of Lavelle for that one. Lavelle, you don't even have to talk to him anymore. Don't worry. Notice he hasn't said anything to you yet. That 5 mark's not probably going to be enough to take control of the leg. You can see he's doing the backward shuffle, which usually is a thing I would do in a remote match where I'm feeling pretty out of the leg. Not quite out of this yet, though. Yeah, it's going to have to close to 17. Okay. 4-3. And Kenny gets it in 2 darts. I mean, just think of how huge that actually was for Kenny to hit there. In 2 darts. You kidding me?
Yeah, it puts him one leg away. I mean, big darts there.
That's insane. 8-7 lead for Kenny Doyle over Kevin Schmitz. Let's go to the penultimate leg, most likely.
This is important to note. I mean, we've never seen the scoreline of these two playing past 9-7. So if Kevin wins this, it would be newfound territory for him, as it would be his first time taking 8 legs off on Kenny.
This is also for 7th, 8th, right? 7th, 8th in division or in season 5 of the CSC Challenger Series, and this was the finals of season 1 of the CSC Challenger Series and King Seat match. And both these players have not averaged worse. Kenny may be a touch worse than he did in season 1, but Kevin's raised his average from season 1, and this is where we're at. It's crazy.
Well, they continue to raise their averages now. We're at a 5.24 and a 5.12.
There you go. Mike Maloney, how can we forget something that we don't know? We weren't there for that.
Yeah. Who cares about that stuff?
That was before Boom Goes the Dynamite and everything. 21-9 marks so far.
I mean, we're still staying true with the close score line here. That's 11 for Kenny, 10 for Kevin. So, and how about 11? Oh. Here we go with Mike Maloney's younger brother, Sugar Shane, commenting away.
That actually made me laugh. So
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I mean, no, we can't, but the idea was solid.
How about that big hesitation there from Kenny before going upstairs?
This is getting pretty close. There's the point lead. See if he just looks over. He's been real aggressive on closes. Yep, gets another one. Definitely been shortening the legs as much as he can. These guys were within a 0.01 average of each other this season. Ooh.
Kenny's trying to end this now.
Yeah, he is.
He's putting in quite a showing here.
He's now 0 for 2 on darts like that, though.
Up to Kevin here. If he can hit a big triple, he may just take the look now.
He's staying there. Oh, he might not.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a little bit gutsy if you're going to stay there. You got a point. You got a point here.
No, you don't.
Goodness.
Wow. You know, the last thing was ballsy. That one's real ballsy, Mike Maloney.
Yeah, that's talk about guts off the wall here as he hits another massive double and forces Kenny to the 15s. And honestly, nothing there of value as Kevin, you can see it right there, takes a big sigh of relief knowing he just hit a big pressure shot and threw Kenny off his game.
Yep, that eased him up here. I can see the 15s and 16s going right now.
Wow, folks. Absolutely mad.
Oh. Almost slams the door in this leg. Yeah, that's a huge dart on that double 18. If Kevin comes back and wins this match, that'll be the dart that we talk about. Kenny not done yet.
An impressive shot. Big double 18. I mean, that is going to be the talk about dart here.
Okay.
Yep. And he's got to hit at least 5. Yeah, he's going to just go ahead and take out the numbers.
Yep.
Okay. I don't mind. I don't mind that.
That's exactly what Jeremiah said about 40 seconds ago was Kenny can leave the 4 bowl. That's exactly what he's done. So big moments here for Kevin Schmitz. And he gets it done in 2 darts. Again, when both of them have their back up against the wall like that, they both hit it in 2 darts. And a 5.09 defeats the 5.14. And, buddy, we're going the distance.
Going for speed. On and on and on in a time of need.
Oh, man. I told you last leg decider because I guess I suck? Oh.
Yeah,
fun
that's
fact.
it.
I do have Kenny winning this 9-8, so we'll see what happens in this format. Kevin Schmitz has to go first in the diddle.
Well, after this great last leg decider, folks, don't forget the Target Launch 2023 is here. New generations for the biggest stars plus brand new non-player ranges are available over at A to Z Darts. Check out the 9th edition Elysian darts, the new 975 Ultramarine high-end barrels, the Economy Crux range option, and many new accessories. Just click the banner on their homepages. Well, we're going to go for another one here as both hit a nice 140. And don't forget to browse the Win More Asparia sale. There you go, buddy. You tricked me into it, you son of a gun. You damn son of a gun. You got me.
You were so scared to do that part ever since I said it.
I was scared, and you got me. Just go check out the Win More sale over. Data Z running until October 4th. I'm in there. Whatever. Hey, Sean Green.
Oh, Kenny needs a triple. Doesn't hit the triple, so Kevin Schmitz is going to go first here in this last leg decider. Sorry about that, bud.
Oh, I hate you so much. It's okay. I'll get you back at TSC.
Here we
But
go.
I'm not on the mic and you are the whole time, and I can just mess with you.
Getting some dubs. That's okay. I'm taking breaks every half an hour on the hour.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, my batteries are going to die often.
Nope, because we don't have batteries.
Dang it. All right, here's Kevin Schmitz getting us started.
Oh, it's gotta find at least 4 now.
Hey, Daniel Floyd. Gets the 4. This is for all the marbles, guys. Last leg decider. The loser of this leg will get 7th, 8th place. It all comes down to this. The hard work they've been working on for an hour and a half now is in this moment. Kenny Doyle. Big 9 mark from Kenny. Boom goes the dynamite. What a time for that. Kevin's got to respond with one of his own, pretty much. Needs at least 7. Not going to get that. Oh, boy. Not the time for a 4 mark followed by a 3 mark.
And Kenny just finds it. Finds
Yeah.
another. Big darts.
Great dart from Kenny Doyle. The rabbit needs 9 marks. And unfortunately, when you need them, it makes them harder to hit.
That it does. You almost force a little bit too much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, Jeremiah's saying this best. He's pulling a Millar in this leg. Is that how we should say that now? Or no? Is it too soon?
That's a little harsh.
Is it too soon?
That's a little harsh. I don't even pull that one, and I'm pretty gutsy on what I say.
You know I love you, Jeremiah. This is more like it. Only 4, though. Kenny trying to stay on the gas. He goes too soon. Okay, fair.
Pulling a Munson.
There you go. That's better.
That's good.
That's not too soon.
Good. I like the Munson.
That was back in the 90s. We're good. All right. Kevin Schmitz. Can he give him an opening here?
Subtle one. You know he's got to hop through, and that's the difficult thing is he got to put a little bit more added pressure on himself before he stepped up here, I feel.
I like the taking of the 19s. I love it.
Pretty good shots.
Yeah, Kenny Doyle tried the Maloney double and went outside.
Yeah, I was going to say Kenny will start with the 15s. Triple here. Close.
Leaves it open.
And a door opener.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, there is a chance. 48 here would give him a shot.
There's the 48. Oh, he got it there.
He's going to take the shot. Yeah, I was going to say he'll take the shot with the second one.
Right back. Boom goes the Wisconsinite.
Wow. This is entertaining, folks.
Nuts time for that. Wow.
My goodness. And look at him. He's still trying to stay calm. He knows the job's not done here. 3 bulls. Big start. Huge.
Oh, no. The rabbit misses it.
Oh, my goodness, folks. Is this going to come down to this shot right here? 3 bulls. Oh, my goodness, folks. Oh, my
gosh.
Holy
and there it is.
moly.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
look at that. 4.86 for both those guys in that last leg. What in the hell did we just watch? Oh, my God.
I don't think I've ever seen a finish that insane to where I'm speechless. That was a roller coaster of emotions, and I didn't really have a rooting interest in the moment. It was just both guys threw phenomenal. I mean, what the heck just happened, man? It's wow.
Dude, that was some great stuff for it to come down to literally last starts, and
Last part, yep.
they each had a shot, and Kenny took his shot, and he won it. I mean, kudos to him. Kudos to Kevin Schmitz for a great run. I mean, that was great.
Wow.
That was a great match through and through.
He's going to be thinking about that bullseye for a long time after the double on the first one, but you got to let it go, because I mean, to come back in that leg to even give yourself that shot, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, well done by the players.
Overall, 5.22 for Kenny, 5.11 for Kevin Schmitz. So pretty entertaining stuff. Kenny at the end of the day coming out 0.02 ahead of his current average. So they held true. That was an entertaining one. I'm glad that we got this one on the stream.
Yeah, and you don't have to say anything, but the final score was 9-8, just like I predicted. And also, were we under on the 9 marks?
A little under.
Huh.
What did we end up? 23, 24?
I think it's 24.
I think 26 was a good mark. 26 was a good one.
I told you that it was, but I also said that it was going to be under. Anyway, I'm not going to toot my own horn anymore. Hope you guys had a great night like we did. That was insane.
That was
hats
great.
off to Kevin Schmitz. Another great season of the CSC Challenger Series. You are a monster, and can't wait to see you again back next season. And Kenny Doyle, Sunshine State Santa, just stole his Christmas, didn't he?
And
my goodness.
This just speaks volumes too, because Kevin, we just saw, because unfortunately we get to see some of Facebook notifications for old Nick here. We just saw that Kevin just reached out into the Facebook group and said, "Great match, Kenny." So first one to acknowledge that. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And I wouldn't expect anything else out of Kevin.
No.
He won't hate on himself for too long for this. It was right there. I mean, my goodness, Kenny was gifted one there at the end of it. But
and so were you guys.
Kenny.
Entertainment. So thanks to Partners Promoting Darts for providing this outlet for us every Monday and Wednesday night. Come back Wednesday evening, as we got a good one for you, as James Edwards takes on Dwayne Johansson and what should be an entertaining Division 2 matchup. So we'll see you Wednesday night for that one on USA Darts and Partners Promoting Darts. But that'll do it for us this evening. Will Stewart, Sean Green, Nick DeShera, TOC right around the corner. Be on the lookout for that one.
12 days, baby. Let's do it.